Hello everybody, welcome to my first Minecraft video on this channel. So, in this episode I'm building a large container ship. Well, an actual container ship scale. This would actually be kind of small, but for a Minecraft build, it's 300 blocks long, which is, at least by my standards, pretty big. So this is the first episode in a series where I'm going to be building a really big city at 1.5 to 1 scale, inspired by places like San Francisco and Seattle, because I went there recently. So here you can see me building up the hull, which is it's based off of Maersk ships. The sizing is more based on the Maersk Penang, which and I just found like a model of that someone made on Planet Minecraft, and decided to base the size off of that. But the actual detailing is more similar to larger ships, so you'll see the final product does look kind of disproportionate, but I am proud of it because it's like one of my biggest projects I've done. So here you can see me building up this curved section of the hull, which was quite difficult. So I'm using Axiom for most of this, which is what's allowed me to get all these straight lines and like copy pasting and big, large, sections like the sides of the hull. But this section was harder, and I had to build it more by hand, just because I had to get that curvature right, which was really difficult. There's probably an easier way. I could have done it with Axiom, but I'm not like super experienced with it. Like the left shift menus, I'm not very good with those. So you can see here, I'm moving on to the back, just cleaning up those, and then the bulbous bow portion. Alright, so that was a quick cut. I just forgot to film the parts in between, but I did raise up that section in the front at the bow, if you see, and so now I'm just building, all the actual containers that'll eventually go in the container ship. So I'm not on the latest snapshot that adds like concrete stairs and slabs and stuff, so my containers would probably look better if I was, but I have a bunch of mods, like 90% of them are shaders, but I don't think they have a version in the newest version of Minecraft. So yeah, here I'm just putting in all the actual dividers. You don't see these much on a full container ship because all the giant expanse of containers is blocking it, but they do have those red dividers that they kind of snap into place there. And there's also, and I didn't even know this before I did this project, but there's these big wells underneath that you can see me building here that are just filled with containers. That's how they ship so many. Alright, so here I've started on the tower. I'm not sure exactly what it's called on a container ship. I know it's called the island on like an aircraft carrier, but basically it's just the big section near the back, or I guess on larger ships it's kind of near the front, that houses the bridge and I'd assume the crew quarters and everything else that they really need on board. So yeah, this part I pretty much just stole from some turbo squid model I found. of just some larger Maersk ship. That one was like twice the length of mine, so it doesn't exactly line up, but I think it still fits, because what am I supposed to do? Anyway, so there's a lot of little details. I don't really know what any of these are, mostly. But, so here I'm actually getting to the bridge up here. See all the support beams and everything. There's a lot of little platforms out to the side. I guess just for all the different floors. Anyway, here I kind of struggled a bit with how the glass and the stairs should be arranged, because I feel like this looks too tall, and otherwise it looks too short. But I eventually settled on this, kind of with the stairs. And this is moving kind of fast. This is at like 60 times speed, I think, because the replay footage was at 8 times, and then CapCut I just sped it up even more. So that's the small section of interior I do have. You might saw there in the bridge. Alright, so here I am. I'm moving it over to where it'll actually go. I have to drain out all those sections because moving it causes it to not replace the water. So here you can see I'm starting the foundation of the actual port. So this is just like a platform for now. And then if you've ever seen one of those shipping ports, you'll see they have all those massive cranes that unload stuff from the actual ships. So this one is empty for now. I'm gonna put in like 2 more later in this whole port island, but there's gonna be a lot of these cranes, and I'm just making mine yellow. They come in all different colors. I find them most commonly yellow, and I did struggle with this a bit. You could see me moving around the arm a little bit, messing with the structure, because you can't really find 2 separate models that are exactly the same. They make these all very different. There are a lot of elements that they all do have. You can see me trying to implement here with all these beams of support. I had to look up how these things work and everything. It's kind of confusing. So here's the actual part that goes onto the containers and all that. Now, one thing I did not include on this that I probably should have is the actual little control room. You see a lot of or pretty much all of the actual cranes, they have a little control room that's hanging on the bottom of the arm, kind of near where the actual part where it hoists the container is. It's just kind of in that area, and there's like a window, and that's how it's from where they control the actual thing. So this little building there, that's just the electrical room that connects to all the cables and everything, but the control room I did not build, so I might need to edit that later. Anyway, I think we're getting to the end now. This was such a big project, and this whole city is going to be huge. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing. I only have like 7 subscribers. I hope this video is better than my other videos. They're not that good, but anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day.